Module 9. Dropped Object Prevention Zone, Red Zone Control. Objective: to prevent personnel exposure to dropped object hazards during slickline operations by clearly defining, marking, and enforcing red zones, exclusion zones around high-risk areas such as the sheave, wire path, lubricator, and wellhead, ensuring all personnel maintain safe positioning and awareness throughout the job. Key safety checks. 1. Pre-job setup. Identify and mark all red zones on the rig floor, substructure, and pipe deck, especially under the sheave and around the wire path. Verify that barricade tape, cones, or barriers are clearly visible and properly installed. Conduct a toolbox talk (TBT) emphasizing dropped object risks and personnel movement restrictions. Assign one person as red zone watcher or safety monitor. 2. Before operation, inspect the sheave support, slings, and taglines for signs of wear or improper tension. Verify that the sheave wheel is secured with certified secondary retention, safety chain or sling before running or pulling operations begin. Confirm that no loose tools, bolts, or materials are above the red zone. Ensure lifting devices and wireline equipment are properly secured. 3. During operation, maintain steady winch control and avoid high-speed retrievals, especially as the tool approaches the lubricator or sheave level. Verify communication signals and confirm all personnel understand when the zone becomes live. Slow down significantly near surface to prevent tool impact or rope socket separation. Continuously monitor tension and depth to detect any abnormal load, hang up, or sudden drop. Keep wire tension steady. Sudden jerks or slack can cause whipping or tool swing. Keep all personnel outside the red zone and ensure no one stands beneath the sheave or wire path. Avoid working directly under suspended loads or the sheave lin. 4. After operation, once tools are retrieved and pressure control equipment is removed, deactivate the red zone only after supervisor approval. Conduct a dropped object inspection, check slings, sheave bolts, lifting points, and lubricator flange connections. Remove barriers only when confirmed safe and no suspended hazards remain. Record any near misses or unsafe acts in the job safety log for learning and improvement. Barriers. Physical barriers. Barricade tape and signage defining red and yellow zones. Overhead protection, where feasible, from dropped or swinging tools. Sheave safety pins and secondary retention straps. Tool catcher on lubricator for accidental tool drop prevention. Procedural barriers. Red zone management procedure as part of the Job Safety Analysis (JSA). Access control plan defining who can enter active zones and when. Dropped object inspection checklist used before and after each job. Permit to work (PTW) with red zone approval section signed by supervisor. Supervisory barriers. Supervisor ensures constant enforcement of red zone control during operations. Safety engineer monitors area boundaries. Supervisor stops operation immediately upon observing unsafe proximity or line of fire exposure. Regular visual checks for loose or overhead items. Human barriers. All personnel trained to recognize red zones and adhere to access rules. Team discipline. No shortcuts or unauthorized movement inside restricted zones. Clear communication through hand signals or radios during equipment handling. Continuous situational awareness by everyone on the rig floor. Safety considerations. Dropped object risk. Tools, sheaves, and slickline assemblies can fall from height. Ensure all are double secured. Conduct frequent visual inspections of overhead rig-up points and lifting hardware. Install secondary retention slings on sheaves and pressure control assemblies. Line of fire hazards. Never stand directly under the sheave or wire path. Keep a clear distance from the lubricator when pulling or jarring. Ensure the winch operator always knows where personnel are located. Housekeeping and access control. Keep the red zone free of unnecessary tools, hoses, and materials. Mark safe walkways and exit routes clearly. Use radio or verbal clearance before entering the active zone for inspections. Environmental and emergency preparedness. Ensure that lighting is sufficient in low visibility conditions. Keep first aid and rescue equipment accessible near the rig floor. Rehearse emergency evacuation in case of dropped object or wire snap incidents. Golden rule. If it's above you, stay out from under it. This rule reinforces the simple but critical principle that no person should ever be beneath suspended or tensioned equipment. Most dropped object incidents are preventable through strict zone control, supervision, and crew discipline.